Welcome students. In today's class we will learn about the design of springs when subjected to fluctuating loads. A helical compression spring made up of oiled and hardened tempered steel wire is to be used in an exhaust valve mechanism in a diesel engine. The operating force of the spring varies continuously between 200 Newton and 500 Newtons. The maximum value of the lift is 21.5 mm. If required factor of safety is 1.5, determine wire diameter, mean coil diameter, number of active coils and number of coils. Assume spring index as 8. Before solving, we will first look at the data given. So data is the load is continuously varying from 200 Newton to 500 Newton. Hence I will write P min is equal to 200 and P maximum is equal to 500 Newton. The maximum lift is given to be as 21.5 mm, hence I will write delta max equal to 21.5. Factor of safety and C are given as 1.5 and 8 respectively. As material is not given, I will assume material as 55 Si2 Mn90. The value of it is 150 kgf per mm square, that is equal to 1500 Newton per mm square. This value comes from PSG 1.15. We have the relation tau is equal to 0.5 SYT, so I will get tau is equal to 750 MPa and tau allowable will be equal to 750 divided by FOS, that will be 500 MPa. The first step in design of spring is to find out wire diameter. Now as this spring is subjected to continuous varying load, I will use the relation given at PSG 7.012 for varying loads, that is 1 upon n is equal to tau m minus tau a divided by tau y plus 2 tau a divided by tau o. Now my aim will be to find out all these required values. If you refer again on PSG 7.102, the value of tau a is given as Ks into 8 PAC divided by pi d square. Now in this equation the requirements are PA, that is amplitude load, and Ks. C is given to us in the question. To find out value of PA, I have the formula PA is equal to P max minus P min divided by 2. Similarly, I can also find PM, that is P min is equal to P max plus P min divided by 2. So on substituting the required values, I will get the answer for PM and PA as 350 and 150 Newton respectively. Now next step is to find out Ks. Ks, we know that it is the Wahl's correction factor given by the relation 4C minus 1 divided by 4C minus 4 plus 0.615 divided by C. Substituting the value of C, I will get the answer for Ks as 1.184. Now putting the value of Ks and PA in this equation, I will get the value of TA as 3618.03 divided by d square. Let this be equation A. Our next aim is to find out tau m, for which the relation is tau m is equal to KSH 8 PMC divided by pi d square. Now my requirements is KSH, because PM we have already found out. KSH. Again from PSG 7.102 on the right hand side column, we are given one relation that Ks is equal to KSH multiplied by Kc. Here Ks is the Wahl's correction factor and Kc is the curvature factor. Ks we have already found out. For Kc, there is a table given on PSG 7.102. From that table, for C is equal to 8, our Kc will be equal to 1.11. Substituting the required values, I will get the value of KSH as 1.066. Substituting the value of KSH and PM in tau m equation, I will get the relation of tau m as tau m is equal to 7130.14 divided by d square. Let this be equation B. Now from this main equation, the requirement of tau m and tau a are already fulfilled. Now we need tau y and tau 0. Tau y and tau 0 are given by the empirical relation as tau y is equal to 0.42 SUT and tau 0 is equal to 0.21 SUT. Substituting the required values, I will get tau y and tau 0 as 620 and 315 MPa respectively. Now all the values are known. Substituting all these values of tau m, tau a, tau y, tau o and n. Here n is the factor of safety. So substituting all this value in equation C, I will get the answer for D as 6.55 mm, which I will approximate it as 7 mm from PSG 7.105. So next step will be finding out mean coil diameter. So we have the relation of spring index C is equal to D by D. Substituting the values, I will get D is equal to 56 mm. Next step, finding out number of coils. For number of coils, I can either use relation of Y or I can use relation of Q. So I will use the relation of K or Q as GD raised to 4 divided by 8 D cube N. Now for this equation, I know the value of K as P max minus P min divided by delta. We have P max as 500, P min as 200 and delta as 21.5 mm. Substituting these values, I will get the K value as 13.95 Newton per mm. Substituting the value of K and other values in equation B, I will get the answer for N, that is active number of coils, as 9.8, which I will approximate it to as 10. Next step, as per the question, we are required to find out total number of turns. So for total number of turns, I have the relation N dash is equal to N plus 2, assuming square and grounded ends. So using N is equal to 10, I will get the total number of coils, that is N dash is equal to 12. This completes the solution. Thank you. Let us try to solve one more problem of this kind. The question is as given. First we will find out what is the data given in the question. So we are given that minimum force is 0 Newton and maximum force is 9000 Newtons. Maximum deflection is given to us as 90 mm. Now S factor of safety is not given and also C is not given. I will assume it to be as 1.5 and 8 respectively. Material properties are given as 80,000 MPa for G and ultimate stress as 2000 divided by D raised to 0.16, and we have to find out various parameters of the spring. So again, starting with the solution from Pm and Pa, we have the relation Pm equal to P max plus P min by 2 and Pa is equal to P max minus P min by 2, on solving which I will get both the values as 4500 Newtons. Next step, finding out tau A. The relation is Ks 8 Pa into C divided by pi d square. Pa we already found out. Next step will be to find out Ks. For Ks, we know the value of C. Substituting in the relation, I will get the value of Ks as 1.184. So using this value and Pa value, I will get the value of tau A as 108541.12 divided by d square. Let this be equation A. Similarly, for tau m, we will require the value of Ksh. From the relation Ks is equal to Ksh into Kc, I know that the value of Ks is 1.184, that is Wahl's correction factor. For Kc, that is curvature factor, we have to look in the table of curvature factor for C equal to 8. The value of Kc corresponding to C is equal to 8 is 1.11 from the table. Substituting the values, I will get the value of Ksh as 1.066. Using the value of Ksh and Pm, I will get the value of tau m as 97723.62 divided by d square. Let this be equation B. Now I require the value of tau y and tau 0, which can be found out by empirical relation, that is tau y is equal to 0.42 SUT and tau 0 is equal to 0.21 SUT. Substituting all this value in equation C, I will get the value of D as 36.64 mm, which I will approximate it to as 37 mm. Now as we got our wire diameter, next step is to find out all other parameters of the spring, that is D, N, N dash and pitch. Starting with the mean coil diameter, we have the relation of C is equal to D by D. So from that I will get capital D is equal to 296 mm. For number of coils, I will use the relation for stiffness. So we have K is equal to GD raised to 4 divided by 8 D cube N. Stiffness is also given as P max minus P min divided by delta. Substituting the given values, I will get K is equal to 100 Newton per mm. K and other parameters in equation B, I will get the value of N as 7.22, which I will approximate it to as 7.5 mm. This N is active number of turns on the spring. For total number of turns on the spring, I will add plus 2. For total number of turns on the spring, we will assume that it is square and grounded ends. Hence, I will write n dash is equal to n plus 2, on which I will get answer as 9.5. Next step, free length of the spring. We have the relation LF is equal to LS plus delta plus n dash minus 1 into clearance between two coils. In this, the requirements are LS. LS is given by the relation n dash multiplied by d, on solving which I will get the answer as 351.5 mm. Assuming the clearance between two coils as 1 mm, I will get the value of LF as 450 mm. Next parameter is to find out the pitch, which is given by the relation free length divided by n dash minus 1. So on substituting the values, I will get the answer for pitch as 52.94 mm. And lastly, we require helix angle, which is given by the relation alpha is equal to tan inverse of p by pi d, on solving which I will get the answer as 3.25 degrees. This completes the solution. Thank you.